What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Holy. No, I'm not related to Broly. I'm back in Biggie for Boys, and today I want to push on to Fire Force real quick. And with that being said, let's get around to the video. The power sets of Fire Force go from 3 generations of fire, Infernos, and then you got Adola Burst. Now, the first generation is demons called Infernos. Infernos come from spontaneous combustion, which a human gets, and that's basically come from the Avengers, which is the antagonist of the show. Second generation, they can control fire, but they cannot make it, but they are still powerful in their own right. And the third generation, they can make fire, so they basically do what the second generation does, but just making fire. And they are the second strongest because first is the 8 pillars, which is known as the Adola Burst. And Adola Burst is basically the first fire ever coming from another realm or dimension. To basically explain Fire Force is basically firefighters who fight the main antagonist group, which is called the Evangelists, which they cause the make of Infernals, and they basically want the whole world to go to hell. Shinra has a hero complex, and episode 1 explores that and really shows his backstory and his motives for why he wanted to be a hero. At a very young age, Shinra, he lost his mother and supposedly his brother Sho. But his mother died due to spontaneous combustion, which is the cause of Infernos. Also, when Shinra gets nervous, he smiles, and because when he smiles in nervous situations, and he's had been accused of burning down his house and killing his brother Sho all the way to nothing, not even bones will show up. People accused him of being the devil, and because of that, he was smiling in front of them, and that made people assume even more the worst. And they even call him the devil footprint because when he generates his firepower, it comes through his feet. And because of that, Shinra, he goes to join the Fire Force so he can stop human combustion. And this how the beginning of the show starts, him trying to find his brother alive and want to become a fire soldier. We gonna start off with episode 2. Episode 2 start off with introducing the characters and what generation they are basically. Let's start off with my nigga Obi Toppin, Sister Iris, Monkey, and the Lieutenant. Also, this dumbass nigga named Arthur, he also in episode 2, and they introduce him as a powerhouse, but he's dumb to the point he sometimes forget how to use his power and which hand and which way him to use the power the strongest. Also in this episode, they showcase how strong the second generation can be, and they showcase this perfectly with Maki. When Arthur first showed to the Fire Force headquarters, to the 8th, they want to see his abilities. So Shinra and Arthur, they go ahead and fight Maki. In this fight, they showcase a little bit of the second generation abilities. That right here in this clip, that Maki, she just stopped shooting their flames from coming out his feet. That's one of the abilities they got. Second, they can fall to the abilities themselves, and they can also control it any way they like. Even though the second generation has no firepower, they had great technique and control over fire to the point they can fight anybody. Even though they have fire, they can work their fire against them, which is a good point that they show here and use it throughout the season. Now we head on to episode 3. Episode 3 begins with Shinra trying to talk to Captain Burns, and he's in the Rookie Games, which is basically like a tournament art, if I have to explain it. Also, another reason why episode 3 is good because Shinra gets some without even trying. This is one of many reasons why Shinra is a go-to MC and a go-to show. And also, this is where the definition of fan service named Tommy Keys is introduced. Now let's head to the fighting part of episode 3. In episode 3, we get introduced to the Joker, who is another villain who will be involved in season 1 and 2. But in this episode particular, he tells Shinra that his brother Sho is still alive, but he doesn't tell him who has him captive. Or even if somebody knows he's still alive, like Captain Burns that being shown right here, if he questions, does he know anything about his brother's Sho, or does somebody have him hostage, or Joker to tell him that his brother's still alive, which progresses the plot further. My nigga Joker, he don't know if he want to be in the 1800 for my nigga Weekend and Red Dead Redemption, or he want to be parts of Saints Row. He really don't know. He know how to make his damn mind with his clothing outfit. Like, my nigga, even though you drippy though, but like, my nigga, you gotta make up your mind with this outfit. We don't know what you trying to do, my brother. Now back to the plot. Tommy and Arthur, they come through to help Shinra, well, trying to get first place because they don't know if Joker are part of the fight games, but they assume he is. But once he tries to blow Tommy Kid up, Shinra tells them, and they forward know now that he's not part of the fight games. So after he tells Shinra he want to hear and fights them for a little bit, he gets some ashes in the room, and then he just dips and tells Shinra, if you want to join me, that means you gotta pick being a devil or a hero. Now, as you know, in good MC fashion, you already know Shinra got out of there quick. And then that's basically the end of episode 3. Now, before I get to introducing the best female in this whole show, we're going to have to talk about this fight between Shura and this Inferno. So we started with her Inferno getting possessed at a court scene, but later Shura comes to the scene and start beating this nigga ass. Do you see how much of a menace this nigga Shura look right now? Even though he got a hero complex, this nigga look like a devil. But you can't have a hero complex and look that much of a menace, my nigga. Now, this is where we get introduced to the baddest girl of the show, Captain Hibana. Now, if you say she's not the baddest girl in the show, you is complete delusional, my guy, and I cannot save you. That's my nigga Sharon job, you know what I'm saying? But now, you know what I'm saying, they're in front of each other, and that's my nigga Sharon real quick, but he don't let that shit happen. He immediately beat that nigga ass. Now, before we end the video, we gotta talk about this. You see how much ass that say right there, my nigga? That's why Fire first golded. You see all that shit right there, my nigga? Obvious. You see the way she whispering to him? She trying to get something from that man. I ain't gonna cap. She trying to get that D. And with that being said, these are my reasons why I think you should watch Fire Force. It's definitely a great show and one of the best new gen that you definitely should watch and give it a try. These are my reasons. Let me know how you feel about this in the comments. And with that being said, I'm out, man.
Yep, that's my word. Make a statement with these nouns and verbs. I represent the liquor that's poured out on the curb. Listen to my nouns and verbs. Man, I wanna be heard. Like a cattle with sheep while y'all sleep. I be up, cooking up all day. Like a mad scientist in a laboratory. Motherfuck what a critic gotta say.